There we go. It's your boy the Canologist. We're back. Do another study sesh. Code study session OSRS AFK training. So, one sec. Let me go to a fishing spot real quick. I want to get a fish barrel as well because I want to get more EXP. Let's continue where we left off. Okay, so this has got struct, strings, user ID. What's the assignment? Adding a body pillar to the server. Content type headers used to tell the server the format body. Post requests are generally not safe methods. Okay, yeah, that's because you're changing the value that's stored. You're adding to the server. You're actually making changes. That would create duplicate records. You wouldn't want to accidentally send a tweet twice. Okay. Okay, let's just keep going. HTTP get, HTTP post. The function could be used to send a simple post request. The trouble is it's a bit limited because we need to add an XAPI key header. The simple post function won't work for us. Instead, we need to use new request. My head's all shiny and shit. And it's not because I'm bald. It's because of the lighting here. Got a high lumen light to simulate JK. It wasn't even planned. Like, I ended up getting a high lumen light because Walmart didn't have the ones I was looking for, which were like 3,000 lumens. I ended up getting a 5,000, so it looks way brighter than it is. It's the same voltage and current as the old light bulb. It's just a different coding for the color. Instead, we need to use new request. Okay, cool. Got my tablet out. It's still kind of hot. One sec. Let me turn on my AC real quick. I'll be back. Well, it is just right behind me, but whatever. Stare at the screen. So we're gonna keep it at 23 degrees, I guess, because I don't want it to be really hot. I don't want it to be really cold either. Okay, so this is the mapping: comment struct ID, JSON string ID, comment string, comment URL, API key string, comment struct. This is this function signature, comment struct comment, which is this, and it gets a comment and an error. Encoder JSON. JSON data error, Marshall. New request post, URL bytes, buffer new JSON, bytes new buffer JSON data. Rec header set, content type application.js, rec header set, XAPI key. Okay, that's fine as well. Create a new client and make the request. Client, HTTP client, rest error, client do. One second, let me just make sure my screen's not frozen as well. This is what just happened. See, this is what I always check. Res defer body closed, that's fine. Decode the JSON data from the response into a new comment struct. Var comment, and comment takes that, decode it into that, so it maps to this. Okay, so let's just follow it step by step, I guess, until we get to a solution. So complete the create users, take a URL and API. There's data parameters. Well, it's already doing that. Encode the user data using JSON Marshall. Okay, so let's start with that. Let's call it JSON data. What do they call it here? JSON data. Okay, so we're gonna call it whatever they call it. So encode the user data using JSON Marshall. So JSON data error JSON Marshall, and then we're gonna take the data, and I guess that would be data.body, because we don't give a shit about the rest. Encoder comment is JSON. Encode the user data. Data.body. I mean, if we go error, so we'll do this. I don't want to do logging, I'm just trying to get the function signature out. So the next part will be create a new post request using HTTP new request and use a bytes new buffer to create an IO reader for the JSON data. Okay, so this is parsed data. This is a user. Oh, it's a users array. I mean, that's fine too. It's just that I just want to make sure I'm doing the right thing. What's my fishing level? 68. Okay, 2 more levels. Then I gotta find something else. Maybe possibly for thieving. Let's go back to http.go. JSON data error, return null error, that's fine, I'll do that. Then we'll go request, because now we have to do the next part, so we just follow whatever's up here in this example. Request, error. And then it should be something of new request, so HTTP. Then this will be post. This will be post URL and then bytes new buffer, bytes.new buffer, JSON data from up top. So But let's go to the instructions. I want to see what this is telling us to do. So yeah, so bytes new buffer. Okay, so post using the HTTP new request uses a bytes new buffer to create a reader. To create a reader for the JSON data from here. Okay, so now we have the JSON data from here. Pass it in. Bytes. New buffer, and then get the JSON data for this new buffer. Modify the request headers, okay. I guess like it's a decent spot. Okay, so now let's go back to the headers. What does it do for the headers? So rec header set. So request. So what does it say? Create new headers for content type and XAPI keys. So content type. API key is already a string type, so I don't have to put it in quotes. So we should intelligently add it. So we're actually building the actual request. Get the JSON data from the body. Then get the error, the request. for making a request to the server, a post request, creating the header for that request. This is probably all authenticated. This XAPI key for their software, that might be some sort of authentication. I just work with it if I have to. Make sure you're using the HTTP client's do method and create a new HTTP client or use the default client. I just want to hit the level up so I can get 3 levels on my fishing. It's like unlimited potions. Make the request using HTTP client's do method or use the default client. Create a new HTTP client or use the default client. Let's create a new one. This is post request still. Pretty much there at this point. So client. The address of the HTTP client. Oh my gosh, I'm already dozing. This might be my last lesson. I don't know, who knows? We'll see. Make the request, HTTP do method. You could then create a new HTTP client or use the HTTP default client. I'm like dozing. Okay, so request response error client do. And you just take the request. So yeah, let's create the new client first. Create a pointer to the address for HTTP client. Response error. Oh gosh, I'm like dozing right now. Okay, let's finish this. This is what it takes, man. You gotta study late, and this is why I film this shit. This is what it takes to actually get good. You have to like just film and study when you're fucking burnt and tired, and you came back from the gym and you just want to sleep. But you gotta put that work in every single day. And if I can do it now, after getting what I wanted, and getting a job in the software industry, it's like, you should be doing it. If you're not in there, if you're not in the software industry and you want to get in, you need to put a certain amount of hours in. If error is not equal to nil, return comment error. Oh, it'd be an empty comment. This would be an empty user. Return nil and then error. Client do rec. If error is not equal to nil, you have to keep going. Wherever there's a do, oh wait, I'll put client. It's client. Okay, so basically wherever there's the actual do where you do like, I guess the decoding, let's go client.do. Defer to a few things, syntax do. Given function is executed once, even if do is called multiple times, concurrently, but if regard to is commonly used. Decode the JSON response body. So yeah, basically right now you have to create the client, which then makes that request, and then you have to make the decoder. Based on the function signature, it's probably going to be a user. I don't know why it stopped fishing. Okay. Do rec nil error body close. Return decode and return the response of the JSON body, which is also user. Well, this already has. Oh no, there's nothing for user. So I'll go var user. User. Var user. Decoder.decode. Dude, fuck off, Dracula. It's gonna map it to the user. Fucking hell, bro. I am trying not to just fall asleep. And if it's successful, you take the decoded message, which is now comment. No, it's a user. Oh, so let me deposit the fish. What time is it? It's at 30 minutes. Okay, I'm already fucking falling asleep. Let's do. Return the JSON responses. The response is JSON body. Which is also a user. Okay, cool. If that's true, then I just go nil. Return that user. I'm expecting an error at the end of statement 24. Comma. FMT imported not used. Let's just put scene. Data body has an undefined type. User has no method or body. Label decoder defined and not used. Label decoder. There we go. Now we just make an empty user. I'm gonna follow all the same steps from here. All right. Let's get into status codes. Status code of an HTTP response tells the client whether or not the server is able to fulfill the request. Okay, we'll do the rest after because we're already at 36 minutes. I'm like half drowsy, so worst case I could probably just wake up early tomorrow and then do another one. But yeah, in that case, stay tuned till the next episode. Peace. Just out. Like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, I'll have better quality lessons when I can do this rested. But we got one done. We're gonna keep getting them done.